Faith is the substance that makes the unseen visible. Neville Goddard. Faith is the key that unlocks the doors of reality. It's more than just belief. Faith is the deep knowing, an unshakable certainty that what you desire already exists. It's not something you merely hope for. Faith is the conviction that your desire is already a present reality. Most people think of faith as something you hold when all signs point to success, but true faith operates in the unseen, in the unknown, before any evidence has appeared in the physical world. Assume standing on the edge of a great possibility, knowing that just one step into the unknown will bring your desire to life. That step, my friends, is faith. It is acting and thinking from the conviction that what you want is already yours. This is not merely hoping or wishing. It is living in the state of having already received, no matter what your physical senses may tell you. This is the key to manifesting anything you desire in life. Faith is what draws the unseen into the seen. The world around you is shaped by your inner states of being. If you truly have faith that your desires are fulfilled, they must be. The law cannot fail. When you hold firm to the belief that your imagination shapes your reality, you are no longer bound by the limitations of the physical world. You move from being a victim of circumstance to a creator of your own life. But the foundation of all creation is faith. Without it, you are simply reacting to the world, living in a state of lack and fear, because your faith is placed in the visible world, which can change. But place your faith in the unseen, the realm of imagination, and you will find the unchanging power that creates everything. How do you cultivate this kind of faith? It begins with the practice of assuming the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. You must learn to live from the end. This means thinking, feeling, and behaving as though you are already in possession of your desire. If it's health, wealth, love, or success that you seek, you must cultivate the emotions and mental states that would naturally arise if you had these things now. Faith is not passive, it is an active state of being. It requires that you change your inner world before the outer world conforms to it. There is great power in self-persuasion. When you practice this assumption of the feeling of the wish fulfilled, your subconscious mind begins to accept this new state as reality. The subconscious doesn't question, it simply takes what you feed it through your feelings and beliefs and brings it to life. It is always created based on the impressions it receives, and those impressions are dictated by your faith. But here's where most people falter. They try to rely on physical evidence to confirm their faith. They look for signs in the external world, and when they don't see immediate results, their faith wavers. But that is not true faith. True faith stands firm, even in the absence of evidence. In fact, faith is strengthened in those moments of seeming delay, because it gives you the opportunity to demonstrate your inner conviction. When you can hold on to the feeling of your desire being fulfilled, even when nothing in the outer world seems to support it, you are operating in the highest form of faith. This is not about forcing or struggling. It is about resting in the assurance that your desire is already fulfilled. Faith is calm, confident, and unwavering. It doesn't panic or worry. It doesn't question whether or not the desired outcome will come to pass. It knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that the outcome is already secured. This level of faith can move mountains because it is aligned with the creative power that shapes reality itself. Faith also requires patience. Many people give up too soon because they don't understand the law of gestation. Every seed takes time to grow, and your desires are no different. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, arranging all the pieces to bring your desire into manifestation. Your role is to maintain your faith throughout this process, knowing that what you have planted will bear fruit in due time. The Bible tells us that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This means that faith is not a passive wish but the actual substance, the raw material, that brings your desires into being. When you cultivate faith, you are actively shaping your future. You are giving form to the unseen by aligning yourself with the feeling of already having what you desire. One of the most powerful ways to strengthen your faith is through imagination. Your imagination is the gateway to the infinite, the realm where anything is possible. When you imagine yourself living in the fulfillment of your desire, you are aligning with the creative power of the universe. You are placing your faith in the unseen and allowing it to become real in your experience. Imagination is not just daydreaming, it is the deliberate act of creation. When used with faith, it becomes the most powerful tool you possess. Faith also requires persistence. You must hold firm to your belief even when doubts arise, even when the world around you seems to contradict your inner conviction. Doubts will come, but they do not have to weaken your faith. Instead, use them as opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to your desire. Every time a doubt arises, choose to focus even more on the feeling of your wish fulfilled. This is how you strengthen your faith. Faith, as we've explored, is the driving force behind the manifestation of your desires. But what is often overlooked is the importance of persistence in nurturing that faith. It's one thing to have a moment of clarity, a brief instance where you truly feel the reality of your desire. But what happens when doubt creeps back in, when the outside world continues to show you the same unwanted conditions? This is where the power of persistence plays a crucial role in shaping your life. Persistence is the commitment to live from your desire fulfilled, even when there's no external evidence. It's the act of returning, again and again, to that state of mind where you know, deep within, that what you want is already yours. This requires not only faith but a kind of inner discipline. You must learn to turn away from the distractions of the outside world and refocus on the inner world of your imagination, where your true power lies. It's not about forcing or straining. It's about gently redirecting your attention to what you want to see in your life. Imagine your thoughts as seeds. You plant them in the soil of your subconscious, and over time, with enough nurturing and attention, they begin to grow. But if you keep digging up the seeds to check if they've sprouted, you're interrupting the natural process. The same is true for your desires. Let them take root, let them grow in the unseen realms, and trust that they will soon break through into your reality. In conclusion, the power of faith is what separates those who merely wish for change from those who create it. Faith is not passive, it is an active force that drives the manifestation of your desires. It's about knowing, with certainty, that what you wish for is already a reality in the unseen world, and living from that conviction. When you hold firm to this belief, regardless of the external circumstances, you align yourself with the creative force of the universe. Your imagination, fueled by faith, becomes the key to shaping your life exactly as you desire. But to strengthen this faith, you must practice it daily. You need to continuously return to the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. This is where true creation takes place, not in hoping or doubting, but in acting as though your desires are already yours. Faith demands consistency. It asks you to persist even when results are not immediately visible. When you do this, you are training your mind and subconscious to believe that anything is possible, and what you once thought of as impossible will soon become a part of your reality. This is not something you need to overthink. Simply trust in your imagination, act from your faith, and watch as the world shifts to meet your desires. Your desires are waiting for you to claim them, and the path to doing so is through faith. As you reflect on these ideas, I invite you to take action now. If this message resonated with you, if you found value in these insights, show your support by liking this video and sharing it with others. Your engagement helps spread these powerful teachings to those who need it most. Don't miss out on more content like this. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay connected to new wisdom and insights as they're shared. If you're ready to take control of your life and start manifesting the reality you desire, subscribing to this channel is the next step. There's so much more to explore, and you won't want to miss out on the opportunities to deepen your understanding and accelerate your growth. Take a moment now and hit the subscribe button, you'll be glad you did. If you feel inspired by what you've heard, show your appreciation by liking the video and subscribing. Doing so not only supports the channel but also brings you one step closer to receiving the guidance that can transform your life. Before you go, if these ideas sparked something within you, if you felt the shift in perspective that comes from realizing the power of faith, take a moment to subscribe and stay connected. Let's continue this journey together. You won't want to miss the incredible insights and practical steps to help you manifest your dreams. Remember, your faith is the key to your reality. If this resonates with you, take the next step by liking the video, subscribing, and sharing it with others who are on the same path. Together, we can unlock the unlimited potential within us.